Hey guys, I want to compare a Feedbackwrench website and advertising setup to one of our bigger competitors out there, which is CPA Site Solutions. So if you're looking for a review of CPA Site Solutions, I'm going to just be comparing and contrasting. You can take a look at some of our sites here. I'm going to dive right into it, and I want to let our work speak for itself. So this is going to be a critical review. If you're considering a review of CPA Site Solutions, if you're trying to see if they're going to be a great solution for you, I've got some critical write-ups of them. And the reason why is if you're searching for a website for your CPA firm, your bookkeeping firm, your financial services firm, we know how to set you up so that you have a high converting website, advertising that absolutely fills your sales funnel. It will help you win in SEO in a legit long way. Now, I think CPA Site Solutions they have a place. It's all good, but I want to compare a little bit. Now, if you go to CPA Site Solutions and you go to designs and go to live CPA websites, I want you to know that I've got a couple of comparisons. I'm going to show you just one of our smaller setups that we did for a gentleman, Darian Wiggs out of Chicago. We're going to compare it to one of their featured custom sites, which is Hoffen and Buckner. Now, I think if you're Hoffen and Buckner, we'd love an opportunity to help you create something magical. And all I'm going to do is from an outside perspective, as a marketer, as somebody who's built and started not only two of my own companies, but somebody else, I'm not hating on anything you've done, and I'm taking a little bit of a risk here, but I want you to know there's some things I think you should be aware of. So we're going to do this Hoffen and Buckner, which first off, it's probably good to say it's just based on their template is what they were saying. So you take this template and you apply it to your situation and then you just fill it in. But let's go take a look at, first off, I want to compare if you do a branded search of Hoffen and Buckner versus if you do a branded search of one of our websites. So right off the bat, this is Darian Wiggs, a CPA who we helped. And Darian is based out of Chicago, and he's awesome. I love Darian. Darian, keep it going, man. It's so fun to watch you. And then over here, we've got Hoffen and Buckner. Now, I want you to see a little bit of what we got going on here so we can see what the messaging looks like and everything. So let's just go start off by if you did a branded search for each one of these, which means you search Wiggs CPA or you search Hoffen and Buckner, which means a lot has already occurred. Let's just see what shows up in the Google results. So what's kind of cool for Wiggs CPA, what you're going to see here is that we've got his website, about services, our reviews and consultation. We've got our LinkedIn, and then you'll actually see my website show up here because we have a lot of Darian stuff on our site. And then you'll see Wiggs CPA. Darian has worked his tail off to get over 95-star reviews from every customer. I'm telling you, Darian was doing tons of tax returns, tons of bookkeeping for everybody. He aligned to the outsourced accounting model. And then when we set him up through our teaching and counseling, and then he got our, teaching and coaching, and then he got set up with the website and the marketing platform, he's been able to just blow up. But one of the challenges I gave to him was, man, you have to go out and get reviews of your happy customers. You're making too many people too happy. You got to do that. So now we've got 95-star reviews. If you take a look at this, we've got a couple of videos from him, a couple of videos from myself. We've got some of his website or my website where we feature his project. And then he's got a couple of other really good backlinks, his Twitter account, Yelp account, Facebook account. We got quite a bit going on. Now, if we look at the Google return, if you search for Hoffen and Buckner, we get 13 reviews. So these guys, I bet have been in business longer. We've got their website, staff, payroll, contact, instead of about services, reviews, and consultation. Not a big deal. Then we've got the Facebook with 5 reviews, LinkedIn. And then we've got a series of other halfway's decent. Now let's go take a look at the website. Now we get to Darian Wiggs, and right away I see a picture of him with Chicago. So I immediately associate it with Chicago. I see that he's got 90 reviews, which I can click on and see the reviews. Okay, that's kind of cool. Small business, taxes, bookkeeping, and accounting. That's incredibly clear. Then we've got business tax returns, tax reduction planning, bookkeeping, payroll, and more. A little bit of the QuickBooks Advisor, Wiggs CPA, tax and accounting in Chicagoland area. Now let's contrast that as what we see at Hoffen and Buckner. We've got will earn your trust. Traditional services, innovative solutions. You earn the money. We'll earn your trust. You can see it's just based off of this template thing, right? Now, okay, maybe that's not a big deal. Certified public accountants providing tax and accounting services since 1970. Well, that's a good thing. If you're looking for accountants who offers, if you are looking for accountants who offers a blend of personal service and expertise, you've come to the right place. Oh, that's a differentiator, personal service and expertise. If you're looking for accountants who offers a blend of personal service and expertise, you've come to the right place. I bet these guys are fantastic people, by the way. Seriously, I mean this. I'm not critiquing you as an organization, just your website. We offer a broad range of accounting services for both small and large business owners, individuals, governmental entities, and nonprofit organizations. Our rates are affordable. We are experienced and we're friendly. Please call us for a free initial consultation. Okay. Whereas with Wiggs, we've got get top-tier financial records and mitigated taxes. Get your taxes done right, your books done to perfection, and ensure you never overpay in taxes with outsourced accounting services from Wiggs CPA Tax and Accounting. Aggressive tax reduction planning, subcontract your bookkeeping and payroll, year-end taxes done to perfection. So I consider this like your one-liner. Now, if we were to compare, we've got a couple of things here. First off, we've got a padding. Padding here is nice and tight. Padding here is far too wide. They're working, and you're going to see a lot of this with the templates that they use. Once you set up with CPA Site Solutions, they're incredibly hard to update. So I think the padding should be up like this. It shouldn't be full width like that, right? The other thing that you'll notice, we worked really hard. We got Chicago Business CPA as a little keyword. And this is about, what are we trying to deliver? Get top tier financial records and mitigated taxes. These are the two biggest things that we want to deliver. Now, we could have done more in the problem, solution, and result, but what are the three things he's trying to deliver? Aggressive tax reduction planning, subcontractor bookkeeping and payroll, year-end taxes done right. And then a little sentence. Now we're going to watch these two videos together, but let's go down to the second section, okay? So now we've got traditional services, specialty services. We've got featured articles, legal solutions and beyond, exploring the expertise of Hoffman and Buckner. We've got the ins and outs of the home office deduction. Again, look at how the padding here is just goofy. There should be like some alignment there. It should be contained within the same viewport. It's not. It's just kind of all over the place. I would put some padding in here, some spacing. The ins and outs of the home office deduction. Moving out of state, learn all. So if I wanted to do the ins and outs of the home office deduction, holy cows, that's goofy. So now they've decided to put articles right here. We've got services, two-step accounting, specialty services, and traditional services. So they run right from the one thing. We'll watch this video. Now down here we say don't settle on Darian's. Don't settle for a typical accountant. Your business deserves better. Keep your team focused on production. We'll be your outsourced finance department while also helping you do everything possible to reduce your taxes. Build top-tier financial records, aggressively mitigate taxes, subcontract accounting and finance, get proactive, excellent customer service. We're showing them the benefits of what are we trying to deliver versus this is just what the template had. Now, I think that we've got a much more compelling situation here. As I scroll down, we've got a full width thing here, pricing and approach. Discover what's all included and our client pricing. Do you think showing the pricing is a much better off-ramp than going to traditional services? So traditional services end up being just a couple of links. Let's see what happens when we take this off-ramp. When we go to our pricing, we'll tackle the tax and accounting. We help business owners throughout the year by handling all their accounting, tax planning, bookkeeping, and tax returns. So we're still talking the benefits and what we'll do. As we move down, proactive and aggressive tax reduction planning, improve efficiency and focus by outsourcing, avoid IRS problems, and stay compliant. Okay, I like that. What's all included? Clean up your books Look at this. Clean up my books, do perfect financials, create a tax reduction plan, and implement everything. Monthly bookkeeping and tax planning. Paying tax, okay, that's cool. Down here, now pricing. Okay, $500 to $750 a month. Solopreneur, growing $750 to $1,500. Established. So down here, we're into this. Are these business service pages? What do we got here? Business services. Okay. Again, I just want to remind you guys, this is featured on their main website, okay? I'm just comparing and contrasting. So let's just say we said, let's go up here and go traditional services, bookkeeping services. All right. Bookkeeping can represent the daily task. So first off, let's just take a peek at how this actually renders on Google as well. So if we do site : and paste that, we can see we have bookkeeping services, St. George. Okay, that's not bad. Now let's take a look at how the, all right, so banking technology is only as good as users, and we all know the mistakes that happen. Okay, this is, okay, it's just a bunch of text. Now let's go take a look at the services, and let's go to the bookkeeping services for Darian. All right, bookkeeping will ensure your business has financial statements that are ready for scrutiny. 95-star reviews, that's fantastic. A little photo. Top tier financials, promptly completed every month. Personable and friendly service. So top tier finance will ensure your business has financial statements that are ready for scrutiny, promptly completed every month. Your books will be up to date every month, ready for management or ownership decisions. Reasonable and friendly services. Our team is local here in Chicago. We are CPAs and accountants, and your books will be done by professionals. Chicago Bookkeeping Company. So we got a picture of folks after we visited a lot with Darian. We identified that his core customer is very diverse. Get your books done to perfection. We'll promptly reconcile books each month. Outsourced accounting, bookkeeping. Okay, so now I have more services. Now, what you're going to notice here is there's just a real focus on benefits, a real simple focus on what they get. And again, what we're trying to do is we're trying to focus on these amazing reviews that he's been able to build up and having that all over the place. When you go into the reviews page, again, we have a nice photo. If you go up here, client, who we are. So everything's just one page, a little bit of this, but again, look at how our pay, like this should all be in further. This is very hard to read. This is just too long of a line to read. I can't even look at that. Whereas if I come to the about for Darian, most of it's going to be in small, bite-sized pieces. Excellence for businesses and their families will help you build a leaner, more profitable business while guiding you to build significant wealth in a tax-efficient manner. That's in line with what Darian's actually trying to do. Whereas over here, you know, if we get into the about, it's very, I don't even know how to handle that. Like, what is that? As you move down here, pursuing your best interests, trustworthy, caring, competent, Chicago. We don't simply process tax returns and perform bookkeeping. We're all out in our pursuit of your best interests, keeping you compliant, improving profitability, helping your team improve productivity, and minimizing taxes is what it's all about for us. We come down here, we got book a consultation. You'll just notice that there's some real serious differences in not only how the design looks, because that's just one part. It's what are we conveying for everyone? So if you're looking for an accountant website and you're just trying to compare and contrast a Feedbackwrench site with a typical CPA site solutions site, I think that that's an easy comparison. If you like the idea of doing it, go to feedbackwrench.com, book a consultation. We start with strategy and messaging to build a high converting website. And then we move on to generating traffic and market share with advertising. And then we'll help you become dominant in search engines. And that's really what we're all about here. Again, go to feedbackwrench.com. If you go up to the top, go to our work, you'll click on our websites. And we're very proud to show off our work and take a look. Not only that, but go up to our reviews and you can read testimonials. You can see videos of people that have sent their video testimonials. And then these are the real reviews from real people, real business owners. We're very honored that they've been here. So good luck. God bless. If you want a great accounting website, bookkeeping website, or marketing setup, we'll get you going. Take care.